get more perspective on the election. And joining us now is Emem Coffie, his governorship candidate of the Accord Party in Akwa Ibom State. Engineer Coffie, thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. Well, let's begin with your plans for the people of Akwa Ibom State. You are quoted to have said government insensitivity is reason for poverty and youth employment in Akwa Ibom State. What do you hope to do differently if given the opportunity to serve?
Well, the first year of my reign, I should be having a minimum of 10 cottage industries in all the local governments. And the cottage industries will be producing items that we use daily. In that way, there will be creation of wealth, there will be employment for the youths. And in that process, the profits will be shared. Of course, I want to use a PPP model, but a slight deviation from the norm. All the civil works or the industries will be built by the state government. The contracts will be awarded to the contractors within the state. And so from day one, there will be stimulation of activities. Of course, you know the construction industry employs a large number of youths. And so the first 1 year, there will be a lot of construction activities going on in all the local governments. And the model is that the foreign firms will just come with the equipment, specialized equipment, install them, and production will commence. 70% minimum of the employees must be from the local government. The 30% can be spread outside. And in that way, you're going to create immediate employment. There will be wealth creation. There will be circulation of money. Right now, the free money in circulation is very, 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 very small. And so the youths and everybody is complaining that there's no wealth. The percentage of the profit will also be shared within the community for those that are from the community. In other words, you're going to start looking at who are the people that make up the local government. Every local government is made up of clans, villages, and families, and individuals. So we'll break it down, and each of them at every month or bi-quarterly will be sure of some level of allowances. And that way, everybody is a stakeholder, is a shareholder in the industry.
Highlighted there, but I'm curious, what has been your strategy? Because we know that it looked like a three-horse race in the state. Talk about the APC, the PDP, and the Labour Party. But you're in Accord Party. How are you hoping to make inroads and garner the support of the people of Akwa Ibom State?
Well, first of all, let me correct that. It's about the race has been between the PDP, the APC, the Accord Party, and the YPP. Labour Party is not in the context. We have to understand how the elections went. In the presidential election, everybody wanted Peter Obi. Most people wanted Peter Obi, so they voted for him across party lines. And that's exactly what's going to happen in this election. People are going to vote across party lines. At this point in time, it is not about the party, it's about the individual. So it's not either a matter of the PDP or an APC or the YPP or Accord Party. People are going to vote across party lines.
To the people of Akwa Ibom State now?
Come again? I didn't hear that.
I mean, line day after 12, from 12 midnight, you will no longer have the opportunity to campaign for people to vote for you. So what do you have to say at this time to the people who are watching you?
Well, once and again, I want to let people know that the level of poverty they have complained about has been imposed on them by bad government of some successive government of being insensitive, not that projects have not been going on, but I think the people have been relatively neglected, and so it's time for them to vote wisely. Now, it's garbage in, garbage out. If you insist on picking pennies to be vote buying, then you can be rest assured that you cannot get the best of candidates. We've told this to people over and over again. Whatever they give you before voting is not going to have to sustain you for that number of years. You don't have a right to come and complain that the government is not governing you properly because you sold your vote at below show. The next thing I want to tell Akwa Ibomites is I am a private businessman. If I can come out without any government funds. Of course, we all know all the other parties have been involved in government at one time or the other. And so they are coming with the might of funds that they must have acquired in government. I am the only private businessman that has been able to run this election alone, without funds from anywhere. If I can do it, the average Akwa Ibom can do it. All they need to do is to get back to work. We don't have to always depend on politics and government as the only means of having funds, of getting rich. The idea of looking at politics as a career, I believe is going to end in my tenure, because everybody will have a source of living. The youths will have vocation, they will have skills, they will be employable, they will be busy. Those in school will have scholarship. The women will be empowered. Men will be empowered to do small and medium scale enterprises, which is key to the development of any society. So I'm calling on people of Akwa Ibom. It's very easy. Accord Party is very easy to vote for. It's the first party on the ballot. I am also the only candidate that does not have any encumbrance. The PDP will know why they were even still in court as we speak. The APC are still having their...
Coffee, I'm afraid that's the much time would actually permit us to take. Governorship candidate of the Accord Party in Akwa Ibom State, Emem Coffie, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 7.